Hello, everyone. Today, something very momentous happened in a courtroom in Nebraska. Something very rare, and I asked for permission from the parties involved to tell you all about it. I personally reviewed what happened, and here's some backstory. 5 years ago, my friend Jared, known to those of you who follow the YouTube drama sphere as his channel name, EagleEye1975, he was put through the legal ringer for an act of corporal punishment against his children, where he struck them with a wooden spoon for misbehaving. And here on YouTube and also on a local news site, he was demonized and harangued for this charge, and also things were blown out of proportion and misconstrued, even to the point where uh, him kissing his children goodnight was twisted into an assault on his kids. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It was just a very bad time in his life when all this happened. And for the last 5 years, he has not been able to be an active member of the YouTube community, because anytime he would try to talk about anything or be a part of any production, people would pop up and remind him of that charge. And in the past 5 years, I've been in contact with him, like at least weekly, and I visited his home, saw the way that he interacts with his children, saw the progress that he's been making, saw that he's gone through counseling, he's gone through parenting classes, he's just made a determined search to look for better ways to be a dad. Um, and I've made jokes about him becoming a soccer mom because his children have become his life. And it's been a long 5 years. And today, in a courtroom in Nebraska, the same judge that has presided over most of the proceedings for Jared was asked to set aside Jared's charge. And the judge asked Jared to make his case, and he did. Uh, he's never had any criminal things happen to him before that. He's not been in trouble with the law since. He took great steps in his life to make sure that nothing like this could ever happen again. And the charge itself is something that would affect him for the rest of his life, both in things that he wants to do, but also in his mind. You know, he just does not want this following him. And so the judge heard his case and summarily, very quickly, said, yes, this charge is now set aside. And that was the final chapter in Jared's real life of this drama. Maybe not so here on YouTube, where the trolls never forget the wrong information that they've decided to run with. And I think that this is a very great illustration of how, if somebody believes the same things that you do politically, you're a little bit more forgiving of them than if somebody was engaged in uh, political conversation that you don't agree with. Prior to this, Eagle Eye 1975 was the libertarian YouTuber, and some of the points of view that he shared were not very popular with more progressive liberal people, who are very forgiving of other people in this community, and don't keep reminding them of their charges, even when they are far worse in some cases. And I'm not going to go into that, but I think that this is a moment where I've been reflecting on the ideas of forgiveness and redemption, and I'm very happy for Jared in his real life that he can put this behind him and move on with his life. And it's finally over. You know, I'm very happy for him.